Good one afternoon, evening, everyone. I'm Juntar Hainogu, and it is New Year's Day. I was originally going to be recording myself on New Year's Eve after the holidays. I took a break. It was like a whole week where I didn't actually post a video. I took a break and I was going to record myself on New Year's Eve when I went to a party for New Year's Eve. Only problem was the party I was going to go to was apparently on the 29th. And I figured that out the day after, so I never went to the party and I didn't have any party to go to on the 31st. I did get a last-minute invitation, but I kind of ducked out, I'm afraid. But I did actually do a bit of recording on New Year's Eve. Unfortunately, when I was recording before I was going to go out to the party that I decided to not go to, I got distracted by that orange cat, who is not there now. She was, but here's a clip.
It's a cat. Her name's Ginger. Hi. Hi, Ginger. How are you? Hi. Hi, Ginger. How are you? She likes it when you just rub under her belly. Then she'll just flop over in a moment if she does it. There we go.
That aside, I wasn't exactly able to do my story, and because of that, I'm going to be recording it here now. And since I'm not going anywhere, I'm not going to be using my little camcorder here. It's kind of pointless to use if I'm just going to be sitting in my room. Anyway, with New Year's comes New Year's resolutions. Resolutions are, for a lack of a better term, a temporary thing that we do in order to motivate ourselves to get through the beginning of the year. Now, depending on your standpoint with that statement, that could either be a negative or a positive thing. Positive thing being that it was kind of just a way to help you get through the first month of the year. It's generally the dull month, and I'm not very fond of January myself. There's not really much to look forward to. But if you had a negative standpoint on that, it probably means that you feel guilty about if you were to not finish your resolution. And to be a little frank, I've never really done a resolution for myself. I mean, in school they'd say, write down your resolution for your assignment, so I did. But I just made one up on the spot because I never had anything specifically to drive for. But everyone has a different concept of what a resolution is supposed to be. Some people think it's the epitome of becoming a better person. Some people will also think that it would be a very frivolous attempt to make oneself feel better about themselves. And I'm not on either of those standpoints. I'm not in any of the extremes. I don't think it's frivolous. I personally think that resolutions are an amazing thing that people do at the beginning of the year in hopes of having a new slate. And that's kind of where my whole thinking or my thought process goes with this. When it comes to a resolution, I, again, haven't really had one to do myself, but for people who do, if you continue with it and you get it done, congratulations, you did a very good job. I don't know why I slightly laughed there. Let's see. And if you had a resolution but you ended up not finishing it, all I can say is, that's okay. It's not the end of the world, definitely, because you can always continue it again. There's no reason that if you fail a resolution that you automatically fail at every other attempt to do the resolution. And again, if you fail, then that's fine. You can always pick it back up and do it another time when you feel more prepared for it. But the most important thing is that you do it because you want to become a better person. So maybe with this starting anew, I should probably start a resolution of my own. I actually do have a desire that I want to continue with. So, you know what? Maybe I'll start my own resolution this year. And just for the sake of clarity, I'm only going to give the general thing. There's a whole bunch of guidelines on how to get a proper resolution, and boy is it hard because there's this whole thing called SMART. It's an acronym, and it would take a while to explain. So just the general sense of what I'm going to be doing. My resolution for this year is to become a professional YouTuber. Or if situation deems it necessary, I would become an entertainer on another platform to be professional. So if I'm unable to get through this resolution, that's fine. I can always pick it up again, and I will keep trying until I get somewhere that makes me satisfied. But of course, that is my resolution, and I do have a silly question, which in this case, for this video, isn't exactly a silly question because it's something people get asked a lot. But if you're comfortable with sharing, what resolution have you made for yourself in 2018? I'd really love to hear what resolutions everyone comes up with, and, maybe we'd be able to help each other out. Like, we could give each other some guidelines, or we can motivate each other. Just, what resolution have you made for yourself that you want to continue with throughout the year? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit that little subscribe button. That will let you see what videos I have in the future, and will also show the videos I currently have. And then I do have the little silly questions playlist that I've created, and it's slowly getting bigger, so please go ahead and take a look at that. Otherwise, all of you have a happy new year and a good morning, afternoon, evening.